WKYC and NBC Universal are teaming up to clear the shelters, Dave.
Yes, they are. It is a month-long push, Danita, to adopt pets and donate to rescue groups. Here in Northeast Ohio, 30 local shelters are participating, including Herps Alive Foundation, and we have brought in Keith Geiser from Herps Alive this morning. First of all, thank you so much for being here.
Appreciate the opportunity, Dave.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this. All right, I'm really glad to see you, but I'm extremely excited about this guy right here. Who is this?
So this is Julius. Julius is a 3-year-old bearded dragon.
Okay.
Bearded dragons are native to the Australian desert, and they are the most popular pet lizards in the world.
Most popular pet lizard. So why would I want to have a pet lizard?
So pet lizards are great for a number of reasons. Hypoallergenic, so if you've got allergies to dander from dogs or cats, you don't have to worry about that. Also, they can be kept in a relatively small area. When they're young, a cage that's 3 foot by 2 foot or 4 foot by 2 foot when they become adults is ideal. So you're talking about something that will basically fit on the top of a dresser, so they don't require a whole lot of space. So there's 2 reasons. Plus, they're affectionate.
Really?
Well, they actually just like our body heat, you know.
Okay.
But again, cold-blooded animals, so my body's 98.5 degrees. We're 70 degrees in here.
Okay.
So he's just warming up by letting me hold him.
We've been sitting here for about 5 minutes just talking, and I just can't get over how calm Julius is. And I sit here and I think Julius might be a fun pet to have.
I mean, like I say, bearded dragon's very, very popular. When they're young, they can be a little bit flighty. They have no social skills, just like a puppy. And it takes time to teach them how to be handled, what's involved. But again, once they get handled on a regular basis, they're super sweet. We actually used Julius last night for a couple of educational programs.
Okay.
And that just gives you an idea of how tame he is, where we had lots of young people handling him and petting him.
Any danger involved at all with?
Any animal with a mouth has the ability to bite. I don't think these guys can break the skin, I'll be honest.
Okay.
Through 1,000 bearded dragons in my lifetime, the rescue's taken in over 750. I've never been bitten, so I can't say for sure, but there's always that possibility. The other thing you need to watch for, although it's a very, very minor concern that tends to get blown out of proportion, is salmonella, which is a bacterial infection. So anytime you handle your animal, you want to wash your hands afterwards, or perhaps use a sanitizing gel or something of that nature.
So how does, let's say, Julius come to you in the first place?
Julius was an owner surrender, so a lot of times people have their situation change. Maybe they lose a job, maybe they're moving. A lot of times people buy an animal for their young child. Child leaves to go to college. Can't keep a bearded dragon in the dorms.
No.
So we get a lot of different situations. We do get a lot of animals through legal situations as well. Seizures, we work with all the local humane organizations because they're not really equipped for reptiles the way that we are.
I'm just picturing that heading to college. Hi, I'm Dave. This is Julius, my bearded dragon.
Oh, the stories we've heard about people sneaking animals into their closets and so on in dorms, I could go on and on.
Why is it so important for people to adopt?
There's just so many animals out there, and that's not just true with reptiles. But again, these animals, you buy them at the pet stores, they're being bred commercially in very, very large numbers, and people tend to lose interest, or they lose their job, or something happens. And so adoption, as opposed to purchasing, is just a way to keep the population down a little bit and to make sure the animals are properly homed and properly cared for.
Can I pet?
Sure.
Where at?
On the back is fine.
Oh, hello, Julius. Oh, very nice. All right. Maybe Lindsay and the girls are going to get a new pet. Maybe not. I don't know. I'd have to
they could stop by and check them out.
Yeah, yeah. All right. And there's other ways for people to help too if they can adopt as well.
Absolutely. They can donate. They can stop in. Nothing, even just something like this. Just spread the word. Let them know we're out there.
Okay. All right. For more information on the Clear the Shelters or to donate, scan the QR code on your screen right here. We also have information posted on WKYC.com. So, Keith, thank you very much. Julius, an honor. This has been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
All right. Danita, back over to you.